Yo, this is Jay IDK and you checking out Thisis50.com.
She be popping like a 36 caliber. Cute smile, said a sign was a balancer. I told Shorty make it clap cause I'm proud of her. Private then she pop, nobody hurt. She watch.
What up, this is RoseD, Thisis50.com. I'm here with Jay IDK. What up?
What's up?
Jay IDK.
Yeah.
What is IDK? Sounds like I don't know.
No, it stands for ignorantly delivering knowledge the only way our generation will listen.
Because of attention span and stuff like that?
Attention span, kind of. I mean, you know, people in my generation tend to gravitate to more of the ignorance, you know what I mean, than the knowledge. So it's kind of a way of doing both, ignorance and knowledge.
So your music's ignorant?
It can be both.
Is it like ratchet, like Love and Hip Hop ratchet, or like?
I wouldn't say that, but it could be ratchet.
One more bad bitch with a bad bitch. All I need in my life is a bad bitch. A bad bitch and another bad bitch. Fuck it, another bad bitch and a bad bitch.
I got some ratchet songs.
All ratchet, so you're saying your delivery is ratchet, and what else? Because look, my attention span already was. That's a long ass name.
For real? Nah. It could be ratchet and it could have knowledge in it.
Okay, so you're doing both at the same time, just to kind of keep people's attention.
In a sense, yeah. It's more so, you know, like I said, I'm of my generation. That's how we operate, you know. We tend to gravitate to things that are more ignorant, but you know, sometimes I want to hear things that have knowledge in it, or something that I can gain from.
I come from a city where niggas show you no pity. If you wearing pennies, they gon' aim to send me, screaming, gimme, leave your body like inside a Benz bowl, feeling chilly, pop your partner collar while making a Honda pop a willy ho.
So you said your generation. How old are you?
I'm 22.
Okay, so oh my God, you're a baby.
Oh my God, I'm not a baby. Why does everybody say I'm a baby?
That's a great age. You want to switch places, bro?
I mean,
I'm about to hit the beat 3-0. Like, this is serious.
For real?
Yeah. It's hard out here, man.
Hey, man, it is what it is.
Especially when you look in the camera, you're 30, you know, it's crazy.
I mean, you don't look like it.
Thank you, baby. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
So you good.
So how long have you been rapping since you're 22?
2 years.
2 years, okay.
Yeah.
Nice. Even what made you start? What were you doing before?
I was actually incarcerated.
Oh, that's not good.
And it's not good, but it's a good thing in this situation, because without it, I wouldn't be rapping.
Hence the ignorance.
Hence the ignorance. Yeah, I guess. I gained knowledge when I was locked up.
How long were you locked up for?
A couple months.
What'd you do?
I can't talk about what I did.
Why? Is it still pending?
Yes.
Are you on probation?
You know, I'm working through things.
Are you behaving yourself?
I'm behaving
myself.
What's going
on, Jay IDK?
That's all that matters.
Like,
I'm behaving myself and I'm doing what I have to do. It'll be over really soon.
Nice, nice. I'll pray for you in that way.
For sure.
So before the locked up, before the music, what made, is it because you were locked up that you gravitated towards music?
Yeah, I literally was, I got my little radio. I always loved music. I got my little radio, and I would hear some of the stuff that they're playing on the radio, and you know, I would go out on the yard listening to it, and I would...
Man, he said the yard.
The yard, right. And I would hear, like, I would remember the beats.
Did you guys have headphones? Okay.
Yeah, I would
remember make sure we give you some of our headphones. That's kids you gotta represent.
For sure. I would walk around listening to music, and I would remember the beats. And then, you know, I would go back to the back inside and like start writing to those beats that I would remember. And from then on, I started writing in my book, and other inmates would see me writing and ask me if, you know, what do you do? Like, you rap? I'm like, nah, you know, I'm just doing it for fun. I'm not that good. After a while, they kept asking me, and they were like, yo, spit something. Like, spit something right now. Let's do a cipher. And I was like, all right, cool. I got my little book, and I spit something, and they actually really liked it.
Did you read from your book?
I read from my book. I wasn't that good yet.
You're not Jay. I get it. You're not Jay-Z.
I read from my book and whatnot, but they really was messing with it, and one of the guys said, you got that kind of style, that different style, you can actually go somewhere.
I met a bad bitch named Stacy. Only problem was Stacy was a V. Soon as I laid the D on the V, put one before the V, and now she on TV. Damn!
I thought about it, and I was like, if I can make people in jail who are already pissed off like mess with my music, I guess when I get out I might be all right. So I wrote it in my book, and I was like, I'm gonna do this when I get out. Let me see what I can do with it.
So when you were in that cipher, was it people your age, or did it vary?
It was a lot of older guys, actually. It was a few younger guys too. I was one of the younger people there. I think that's when I turned 20.
So tell me about where you're from,
I'm from Maryland.
Okay, originally? Because I
D&D.
know you said you were born in London.
I was born in London.
Which is really dope.
Yo, thank you. I was born in London. I came here when I was like 2 years old, and then I've been here ever since. You know, I've been in Maryland ever since.
Okay, so before you were locked up, what was your goals? Like, because I know you said the reason why you started music was when you were incarcerated, but prior to that, like...
Besides that one little period of time, like in maybe 5th grade, where I would steal Eminem's rhymes and act like it was mine, not really. I was in school.
How did that work out?
Man, they believed it, dog. I used to listen to Eminem 50. I grew up on Give It Your Die Trying. That was like my first hip hop album.
Yeah.
So I discovered M from that album, and I listened to M, and
so you would just come to school and be like, I'd
be like,
my shit?
And they'd be like, damn, he nice. I was a nerd in elementary school until I did that. Like when I did that, they were like, hey, he nice, he can rap, and I got popular and shit, you know.
And you just ran with that?
I ran
How long
with
did that last? Like people didn't figure that out?
Nobody, man. Now they know and shit, but it lasted like probably 1 year.
Okay.
I only did it for a little bit.
It worked out for you though.
It worked out. It worked out.
That's dope.
And I remember one time, same thing in elementary school. The first time I actually really wrote something was the teacher gave us like a list of words that rhymed, and we had to make like sentences and like match all the words together. And I like actually won that. So this was
this was your own stuff.
This was my own stuff.
I don't have to Google it on lyrics and nothing like that, right?
No, that was my own stuff. And,
okay.
And they liked it, so.
Nice. So moving forward, you have a buzz now.
Yeah, we're working on that.
Okay, so is this an album, a mixtape that you have out right now? Or?
I don't have I'm working on an album. Free album. It's called Subtrap, short for Suburban Trap.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're actually getting into that right now. I'm looking to drop it sometime in the spring. So you know, we're just working on that.
Do you have anything out right now?
Yeah, I got a record called Hungry.
Nice.
That's starting to get a lot of buzz. You know, I'm getting a lot of love from the blogs and gaining a lot of fans off of that song.
How did that happen? Like, was it just strictly off your music? Were you on Twitter? Did you Facebook?
I was on Twitter.
Do you do selfies?
I don't do the selfies. But I actually, the record came out, and the smoking section was supporting it really heavy.
Okay.
And from there, a lot
smoking
of other
section.
Smoking section, the blog.
No, I don't know. I'm not familiar. This is 50, baby.
Oh yeah, respect. True. Well, excuse me, but nah, that's pretty much. They supported it real heavy, and then other blogs started supporting it, sites, and then I started getting local attention too.
Nice.
I never been in this situation before, but if it wasn't rap, I'd probably be selling crack with the fofo. Tucked inside my pocket with hunters looking for more dough, or stealing jewelry from upper class houses in Moco.
How about your family? Are they supporting you? Are they behind this?
Yeah, they actually are, man. I remember I just literally stopped going to school because I was in school.
Wait, how? All right, so what grade did you stop going to school?
Third year in college.
Oh, okay, so you kind of went far. Damn.
Yeah, when I got out,
I went to bro. What did you have? Like 1 credit left?
Nah, I had all the credits left. I was doing horrible.
Oh, so you were just chilling in there most of the time?
The first year I was cool.
What does cool mean?
Second year,
what does cool mean?
I was getting good grades first year. Second year, I had the little incident with the jail.
What college did you go to?
I went to PG Community College back home.
Did you dorm or you just went?
Nah, I went there. I used to commute.
Okay.
But I was the second year is when I had the little issue with the
just a little issue.
The little tiny small
just no
little
problem.
thing.
Locked up.
Yeah.
Yards.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. And then the third year is when I got out and I just couldn't stop focusing on music. Like my professor would be lecturing and I'll literally be in there like rapping, you know what I mean? Like hearing a beat.
Focus, you were just...
I couldn't focus. And it got to the point where I stopped even going to class, period. I'll get to school, start writing something. Next thing you know, it's hours and hours. I done wrote so many things and school is over, like literally.
So you use the time to focus on your music?
For sure.
Reason why my hands down a rash, crack, palm that. Finish up the blunt, throw it on the floor, stomp that. Then spit game to my dick, make contact.
I ended up, not going to school anymore. And I guess at the same time, I was starting to get a little bit of buzz in the area. I would go out with my mom and she'd notice people who knew who I was. So she didn't notice that I left school really.
Oh, she didn't know at that point in time
Nah, until
that
like...
you were just strictly messing with music and not school.
Yeah, then it started getting obvious, but by then, it's kind of, I proved to her that I'm actually doing something with it, you know.
So she's cool with it now?
Yeah, she's pretty
How
cool
about your pops?
I don't, my biological father, I never actually really got to know him. but my stepfather is supportive.
Okay.
You know what I mean? He's the same way. He tries to give me pointers every now and then, like, you know what he's talking about. But
That's cute.
I'm joking. All those 50 Cent albums that I was listening to, I used to sneak and steal them from, you know, his stash. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's, you know.
Because you weren't allowed to listen to him?
Huh?
You weren't allowed to listen to
I
him?
wasn't allowed to listen to Eminem or 50.
Damn.
50 was a little, I had some lenience with him, but he would hide them good.
Really?
Yeah, but then
you would think it would be the opposite.
Nah, man.
Well, M was kind of talking about putting chicks in the trunk and shit, now that I think about it, yeah.
Yeah, but, you know, that was like some of the stuff. I just liked his stories, man. He was a great storyteller, and I would listen to that. But yeah, I would sneak albums from him.
How would you describe your sound?
Very eclectic. I'm grabbing from a lot of different things. Like, growing up, I didn't only listen to rap. I listened to like a lot of rock and roll, like Papa Roach, you know, different stuff like that.
That's
yeah,
I haven't heard that in so long.
A long time, right? I like.
But you 22. Where you getting this stuff from?
I was a kid listening to all this stuff, man.
Yeah. Papa Roach wasn't in your time?
I watched a lot of MTV.
Oh, okay. That's around the time when we're actually playing music videos.
Yeah, exactly. So I kind of like take elements of that and kind of I'm putting that into my new music that I'm dropping now. So.
As I sit back eating my popcorn while I laugh, I used to write rhymes when I should have been writing in class, but fuck that. I'm trying to be the Georgia Simmons of rap. Yeah, I'm trying to put the passion in rapping that thug slack.
You know, be on the lookout, but I can't really explain what it sounds like. It's a little hard.
Is there anyone you're looking forward to working with?
Q-Tip.
Q-Tip.
Yeah,
that is very different. I like that.
I like Q-Tip.
It's a broad spectrum.
Yeah, definitely, exactly. That's like kind of like what, you know, how my music is. You know, like my top 5 rappers would probably be M's definitely in there. It changes all the time, but M's in there, Kanye's in there, and Gucci's in there. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Did you see your man when you was in the pen? Was that why?
Nah, man. He had just left when I got in.
Is there anything else that you want to leave us with?
Just know that Subtrap is coming out this spring, and check for me. I'll be around. I'm working. That's all.
Nice.
With hunters looking for more dough or stealing jewelry from upper class houses in Moco. I came from middle class, but that ain't it. All it means is